Rightio, welcome back to Digger Detecting, everybody. Welcome also to a Friday morning. And look, I'll let you on a bit of a secret. I was actually supposed to work this morning, wasn't I? However, I woke up to a message 6:30 saying you are not required in at work. There's just not enough freight for you to carry at the moment. Not enough freight due to the public holidays. So that's fine by me. As you see, we're out in the Equinox 900. We've got a beautiful, wonderful sports oval in front of us, and we're going to get detecting here today. And we were out here just yesterday with the boys. However, I did not film anything, and look, we did pull some 7 silver coins, 2 ram head shillings included. Get that right, isn't that amazing? So we're going to try our luck again today. We did not snag the florin yesterday. I'd like to snag it today. We've got a bit of a special weapon up our sleeves to combat the flies, the fly net there. So look out, no more fly spray because it did not work yesterday. So anyway, let's get stretched out, let's get set up, let's get started. Let's see how we go. Alrighty, so we've got our first screamer of a target. Check this one out. We'll walk around him a little bit there. That's got to be a nice silver coin, surely, or a penny. I don't think it's going to be a 1 and 2 cent coin because you do dig a lot at this site. And one thing I will say is this school was founded a lot later than the schools that we like to normally visit. This was founded in the 1950s, about 52 or 55, I think, from memory. So there you go, quite a late one. And it was actually a school, this volcanic soil, I tell you. Look at that. It's not targets everywhere, it's the ground. Sitting there. Let's turn the sensitivity down a bit. But this school being a lot later, it's because it was joined up with a lot of other schools in the area. I hope I didn't hit the target then. Alright, we've got him out. Bingo. And we did hit him. No, our first coin. Oh well, that's alright. It's alright. So we got about a dozen pennies out of here yesterday. Oh, sorry, George. Straight through the face we went. Let's have a look. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh dear. In good condition though out here, volcanic soil. It's either going to ruin the coin or it's going to keep it in nice condition. Some of the ones we were finding yesterday, as I said, they were either in putrid condition or they were coming out looking like this. Nice and crisp. There we go, 1952 Roo for our first coin with a dirty big scratch in it. Let's hope we don't do that to our florin. And just like that, there is our next one. We have had to walk a little way for him though. In the meantime, I've been distracted by the magpies and the peregrine hawks, or peregrine falcons I should say. Type of hawk, I think. Really cool though, they've been fighting up in the trees, up in the big pine trees. I was sort of wandering around, listening to the birds and everything chirp away, the flies hum away. So annoying. However, it's good because we've got the fly net on. Look at that. There's our little half penny. We did not scratch him either. Perfect. Winning. Oh dear. 1954 I think I've seen. Skim a rub up because I think he's in better... Oh, look at that. He's in better condition than the last. He sure is because he doesn't have a scratch to him. 1954. I said they either come out in horrible condition or really great condition. We got a Commonwealth penny out of here yesterday. It was in pretty horrible condition. So the volcanic soil, as I said, it either attacks them or it keeps them in really good nick. Look at that, Elizabeth on the back with no scratch to her. Perfect. 54 little half Kanga. We're off to a great start. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can find a silver coin while we're at it. Geez, I'm not working for these targets today really, not like I was yesterday. Listen to that. Now that's either going to be a $2 coin, a $2 gold coin, or it's going to be a silver coin. It's going to be a sixpence. I'm hopeful for a sixpence. I don't care about the gold coin. Not unless it's sovereign. It's not going to be though. So as I said, $2 gold coin. Sounded like it was something right there too then when I swung the detector. Let's just stick the shovel in here. So listen. You'll notice I'm running all metal mode today with the horseshoe button on, so I can just hear everything. Maybe there was nothing. Bit of a funny. That's the only problem with hunting the volcanic soil, volcanic ground. It can throw off those funny signals. Bugger. Close, but no cigar. We're still seeing that copper colouring. 1 cent coin. Oh dear, our silver's got to be coming soon. We're on a run of coins, they're just not the right colour. I really thought that was going to be either a gold coin or our first silver coin. Let's go get him. Well, there you go, hey. We are just running through all the pennies, all the copper coins, aren't we? The 1s and 2s. And there is our next one. Another beautiful patina, a rue penny coming out, and all around that same age, around the 1950s. But I'll tell you what, this is not just a rue penny, because check out what is underneath. We've also managed to snag off camera, wouldn't you know it, our first ramhead shilling, or our first silver here today, 1954. Isn't that cracker? As I said, everything's judging or dating around about late 40s to the mid 50s, as I said, when the school was founded. And look, they would have had about 10-15 years thereabouts after that for all the silvers and pre-decimal coins, coppers to be dropped and lost. And then after that, we had the decimal or pre-decimal to decimal change over here in 1966, 14th of February. So there we go, 1954, and a 52 rue. The 52 rue come about a metre away, and the 54 rue come out of this hole in front of us. So what a ripper, our first silver coin, a rue and a ramhead, not too far away from each other. Let's keep going. Oh dear, second silver and second one that we've missed on film. Just basically walking along, and I got a 45, 46, and thinking in my mind, you know, if this school come a lot later in the 52 or 1952, 55, whatever I said there before, early 50s though, if this school come a lot later, some will remember though, the coins, the later coins also drop in silver content, so they ring down at a lower number. So I was humming along and I got a 44, 46, and generally that is a pull tab on the Equinox 900 there. It sort of simulates around the, well, the 16, 17 range on the Equinox 800 and even the Vanquish range. But look, just thinking that in my mind, this school come a lot later, I thought, well, I best dig it up because it could be a lot later thrippins. As I said, the silver content was dropped and they ring in at a lower number. If this had been an early coat of arms, early silver coin, sterling 925, remember this is only 50% silver, this guy. If this had been a 92.5, he would have gave a lot higher pitch tone, a lot higher pitch signal, and also a higher number on the screen. So there we go, 1962. Nearly running out, well, nearly running out towards the end before they just changed over. 1962, as I said, our second little silver coin, and one that I missed on film again, unfortunately. But look, we're on a bit of a run, which is really, really great. This site paid out yesterday 7 silver coins, a dozen odd pennies. We had to dig through all the 1s and 2s to get at them, and we'll just keep doing that today. And today, as I said, I've got a bit of an advantage up my sleeve, don't I? I've got the hairnet on and the hat. Look out. All right, get excited. What do we get? The little thrippy out from there. We just got a gold coin from that hole there. Swing over to the right hand side. Where are we? There. Now, if that's not a silver coin, or a penny, look, it could be a penny, but if that's not a silver coin, I don't bloody know what is. I'm going to stop guessing numbers because that is a beautiful signal. That could even be a florin. So let's be hopeful for a silver. Let's be double hopeful for a florin. Don't know it's going to be. Could be though. I'm thinking more. Oh, there goes the plug. Can't dig a clean plug out here, I tell you. I'm thinking more penny. Let's have a gander. Bingo. Penny. Just jumping around that little bit in tone range and just making me think it was a copper. Silver, oh look, it could do it. I've seen some very sketchy tones, numbers, and then dug up florins. However, that being so shallow, if that was a florin, it would have held a nice solid tone, 85, 86. thereabouts all day long. So there we go, 1943 roo. I'm not complaining. It would be nice to snag a florin here today though, because I know they've got to be here. You can't drop big pennies like that and not lose florins as well, because they're about the same weight, about the same size. And look at, well, we've pulled 3 shillings out of here now, plus countless other silvers. So they've got to be here. We just got to find them. Well, something interesting to note about this school, it was not just founded in the 50s. It also had what is that? A bit of wire? Maybe. I think we've still got our target in the hole though. I don't think that's our target. Once upon a time, just looking on a map there the other night, trying to do a bit of an overlay comparison. It also, at one stage, completely ruined that plug, didn't we? It also, at one stage, had a old house site sitting up in the top corner there. So I'm not going to spin the camera around too much and give it away, but one for us to hunt and check out another time. And I was just mucking around there yesterday with the boys, just having a bit of a look. And guess what? All the concrete foundations, or a lot of concrete foundations, are still up there. And we can sort of see what's going on a little bit. So it might be an interesting one for us to touch on further. This ground is so challenging. Everywhere you stick the pinpointer, it's making a liar of me now. Everywhere you stick the pinpointer into it, it goes off. Let's stand up, let's move our gear, let's see if our target's still in the hole, or whether we got him out. I don't think we've got him out. We may need to go further. Sounds a bit sketchy, doesn't it? We're going to keep chasing it. A little bit further down, we'll come back, give you a look. Alright, well there he is. There's the little culprit. Another 1-cent coin. You were buried down quite deep, fella, weren't you? What's going on? Why'd you sink so deep? We really struggle to find it, as I said, a pinpointer at the volcanic ground. It just plays havoc with the pinpointer. Not just the 40 here, I've seen it do it with the 15, 35, look, everything. So even the XP, I've even seen them have a little bit of trouble running in this highly volcanic ground. So it's all right, we just work with it. We've also got the rapid retune button, which is very handy. So anytime we're getting those false signals, we can just rapid retune. So how awesome is that? Let's keep cracking along. Let's see if we can find more silver coins. So I just want you to take a moment to appreciate the flies out here. Don't appreciate them, they're not doing anything good, but look how many there are. They are just flat out. All over my legs, all over my face, all over my back, I can imagine. Oh, they are too. I just swished my back off and about 1,000 flies come off. Probably not 1,000, but in my mind, that's how many there was. There's a lot. So let's have a look what this next target is. So many flies. This fly net is amazing. There he is. I've got a few more coming too. I've ordered a few for the boys. I've even ordered one for Andrew. I've got to look after Andrew. There he be. Let's get all that dirt out. It's going to make it a lot easier because I can't see nothing. This volcanic soil, it's crazy. Where is he? Is he hiding? It's going to be another 1-cent coin or a 2-cent coin. Of course it bloody is. That's okay. We'll just keep digging our way through them and we'll just keep plucking out the silver and the pennies as we go. Rightio, so we've just went up to the car and grabbed a drink. Nice Powerade will do me fine, thank you. But look, we've got all the old concrete foundations. As I said, the old house that used to sit up here. I don't have the fly net on anymore either. These flies are crazy. They're attacking me now. So you can see all the old concrete foundations. So I don't know what they all were or where they all led to. We've got driveways, we've got footpaths, probably out to the clothesline. And the original house, I'm not going to throw the camera up too high, but the original house used to sit over in the front corner there. So look out, lots of work to do at this brand new site. Let's go have a Powerade, a break, and get back into it. Oh, we've had a break. It was good too, apart from taking the fly net off and the flies attacking my face again. Oh dear. But look out, back on the detector. And we've already dug a target. It was a 1-cent coin, wasn't it? I'm hoping this is not going to be though. We're still looking for that florin in the back of my mind. Every target or every high sounding signal such as this, I'm thinking, ooh, florin, could it be? This could be. We just never know. Oh, some of the later ones, as I said, will ring up a little bit different. So this could be a florin, but I'm quietly thinking it's going to be a penny. I think I felt it. Did so. There we go. Penny. God, it looks like, let's get you out in the sun. Looks like it was dropped yesterday. Clean all the dirt off. We don't want to scratch him. Light rub. Just amazing how good the coins come out from here. And now we're under the trees. We're under the big pine trees. That's probably the reason why. Wow. Look at that. It's probably the best penny I'll find all year. Best condition anyway. 1944. Just before the end of World War II. And look at the back. Wow. I tell you what, they don't come out of the ground looking like that. Well, all that often, if at all. Doesn't even have the green patina on it. It's still got that copper brown colour. Isn't that magnificent? Wow, first find, 1944 rue penny in cracker condition. Not our florin, we'll take him anyway. Hang on a minute, did we just get lucky? We've got a rue penny out of that hole, 44 in cracker condition, and check this out. That's why, oh look, I didn't find it in the hole with the pinpointer. That's why, that's a great reason why you always stand up and re-swing over that hole. We might have a few more going on here, not just the one. Sounds like two more. Let's go after the easy one first. Could be jinxed, it could just be sounding like two targets. Really, it's just one big florin. I doubt it. I think it's going to be another penny. That's okay though, because you've seen the condition of that one. Imagine what this one's going to look like. Where are you hiding? What you doing? Best get the pinpointer, eh? Most of the coins today, honestly, I've been able to spot them, even without busting the pinpointer out. Right there, still in the hole. We're never going to find him like that, are we? Oh, I hope I didn't hit something. Wasn't a coin, surely. I want to see silver. It's not going to be, it's going to be another penny. That's okay. There he is. Oh, it's not in as good a condition. Look at that. We got jinxed. Let's get you back out in the sun. Put the pinpointer away. Let's have a look ski. It's not like the 44. Actually, it's not too bad. 56. Oh, isn't that awesome? The coins are in cracker condition. And I tell you what, if we use these coins for this year's event, 2024, out in the bush somewhere, I don't know where we're going to be, maybe 1 year again. 2 years served us well, we might go for a third. But look, if we use these coins like I do every year, to dig into the ground for other people to find, for members to find and keep and take home, well, I'll tell you what, there's going to be some very, very happy members, because look at the condition of these coins, and I don't mind giving them up. As you see, I dig hundreds throughout the year, and we buried at last year's event, we buried over 1,000 coins, 1,000 oh, actually, no, I lie, 900 pre-decimal coins. We buried 600 full pennies and 300 half pennies, all different types, Brits, English, Australian, Rue, Commonwealth penny, all different types. Does not worry me, I've got plenty. Look, and we dig plenty throughout the year. Look, we dug 900 pre-decimal coins in, all being pennies, 600 fulls, 300 halves, and about 100 odd 1 and 2 cent coins. So look out, we've got some more coins for this year's event. Well, there's another one. We just keep digging them out. They're not the right colour though. As I said, we're chasing that big silver coin. We keep getting big coins. Oh, this guy's in horrible condition too. We keep getting big coins, but they're not the right colour. We've only got 2 little silver coins too. Yes, I got 7. So we need more. Let's keep going. Also, I've got a fly inside my fly net, haven't I? I've got a bit of a break in. So we need to get him out, and then we'll keep going and chase down that other silver. Well, this site has really produced over the last 2 days. Don't get me wrong. However, oh geez, I've walked some miles. We've really stretched our legs going up and down on this oval, and I'll tell you what, the targets are few and far between. You're sort of going along sort of in a bit of a mindless blur. You're not getting anything, and then all of a sudden, like you just seen that signal there, bingo, they just stand out. So they sort of wake you up as you're walking along. That's got to be a penny. I'm still hopeful for my florin, but most of everything is, or has been, pennies. And that's okay, because we're going to have a good tally today. We just got to get through all the 1s and 2s and walk the distance to get it. So fingers crossed though. Florin, no. Penny, I said that's okay. They're not coming out as good a condition either now we've walked away from the trees. Volcanic soil. So there we go, 1962 that one, a little bit later. By geez, we're going to have a good collection of roos by the end of today, aren't we? And a couple of silvers whilst we're at it. Alright, fingers crossed everybody. Let's hope for another silver coin. Let's hope it be our first sixpence too. There was a 60 hanging around there on the 900. He's still deeper. It's so hard to tell with this ground. But there's a 60 hanging around there. Ooh, went a bit scar whiffed, didn't it? And that is generally a sixpence or a little 1 cent coin. It's not going to be a ramhead shilling. Could be a little threepence. Dare say though, sixpence or 1 cent coin. And with how far we're going down, we could be onto another silver here. If we could get it out. Just don't want to scratch it. Bingo. Oh, there we go. I know exactly what that is without even cleaning it. That is a 1901 to 1951. 1901 to 1951? Yes, 1901 to 1951. A Commonwealth of Australia commemorating 50 years with the guy spreading the wheat and the seed on the front. Let's have a bit of a look. That's still cool. It's not a silver. Still cool to find. There he is. Thinking I was thinking I was off for the dates then, but I wasn't. 1901. I don't know how well you can see that. To 1951. You got the guy in the middle there. He's hand sowing seed, hand sowing wheat or seed, and 50 years Commonwealth of Australia on the back. So there we go. We only found one of these with the boys. Look, just before Christmas last year. So ripper find, ripper piece. Not our silver coin though, is it? Where is our sixpence? Where is our florin? We've got a thrip, we've got a shilling, and we just need to find the rest. Alright, we've got another very similar sounding target to that last one, the Commonwealth of Australia pendant, 50 years celebration. I should just mention too, I sort of tucked him away in the pocket. Bingo, Basil. Yes, there's another silver coin. I didn't even know that was going to happen then. He's hanging around the 60 range, like I said, similar to the last one. I was expecting sixpence or 1 cent coin, more thereabouts. So there we go, little silver coin. I'll get back to what I was saying about the medallion in a minute, the pendant. That is bloody ripper. Quite you. Let's have a bit of a look. Second threepence for today. Third silver coin. 1943 little wheat threepence. How awesome. And he is actually 92.5% silver, and not like the one that we found there later on or earlier before, 1962 I think he was. He was ringing down at a lower number, 44, 46. This guy was ringing in around the 60 range. So look out, how awesome. That pendant too, I'll just say quickly, before we keep swinging, it was basically handed out to the school children of Victoria here. So, well, maybe just Victoria, I don't know. Maybe New South Wales, Queensland, I don't know. But basically a lot of those pendants that we find detecting, whether it be a Queen Elizabeth pendant, 60-year reign, Jubilee celebration, Australia pendant or Federation pendant, they were all generally basically handed to the school kids back in the day to celebrate certain events and commemorate certain events throughout Australian history. And basically the kids would get them handed to them at schools, which I don't think, you know, 1951, I don't think any kid was handed that pendant at this school. It's just too early, because I said this school was founded about 52, 55, from memory, not 51, so a little bit too early. But look, basically they'd get the pendants given to them, handed out at school, and a lot of the times the kids would run off and lose them, and that's where we're finding them some 100 years on. Did we just miss another silver coin on film? I think we did, and look at that, it's our sixpence, the guy that we've been looking for all day, all morning, all afternoon, not all day. Have a look out, we've got our sixpence. We just need to find the florin now. If we got the florin, we would have a full house today, and we nearly got it yesterday too. So this site is paying off. As I said, you just got to work through the flies, through the 1 and 2 cent coins, and also walk a bloody mile to get all these targets out. As I said, they're very far and few between. 1950 little sixpence silver. What a bloody ripper. He was ringing up lower too, so I didn't expect him either. Oh, it's a site of unexpected surprise finds, isn't it? How awesome. Let's keep going. Well, what did I say before about walking along in a bit of a daze? That's what I've been doing today and yesterday, and loving life. That's what wakes you up though. Listen to it. Maybe that's our florin. I'm really getting hopeful, aren't I? Let's have a look with a pinpointer. Gonna be able to hit on him. He was only 1 bar of depth. Why is it going up there? What's up there? Bits of rubbish. There we go. Bit of blown up can, I'd say. Sounds like there's more there, but it sounds like there's more everywhere. If you just let the pinpointer go, that volcanic ground. It's only when it hits on the target you know something's good. So there we go. Not a bit of, well, not a bit of good stuff, a bit of rubbish, but that's okay, because look, we've only dug about maybe 6 bits of rubbish today, with some of those being pull tabs, because I've been chasing those later silvers. They're generally similar numbers. So there goes our target, all gone. Now there's just all the low grunties in the ground. Let's keep going. We're going for a ram head shilling on this dig, 78, 79. Let's just hope it's not a 1 cent coin or a 2 cent coin. See if we can find silver. Oh, even better. Well, sort of even better. I would have preferred silver, but there we go. We just got a Commonwealth penny. Rock on. 1922. Geez, he's in pretty good condition too. For being out in the field here, in amongst the volcanic soil, what did we say before? They either come out horrible, in horrible condition, or they come out quite nice. This is not too bad. Not too bad at all. So King George on the back, we can see his crown, 1922, with the nice ring around the outside, indicating it's a Commonwealth of Australia. Straight away, first thing I look for. Otherwise you look for the roo, and you know it's a roo, don't you? So let's fill the hole in. Let's keep going on to the next. What did I just say about finding silver? Oh God, only what? Well, there's the hole right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's just call it 6. 6 steps away, and look at that. We have another ram head shilling. We're duplicating yesterday's hunt. 2 ram head shillings. We just need to find 2 more sixpences, and I think another threepence. So there we go. Oh, the day can't get any better. And look, we don't have our florin. Have a 2 shillings equals a florin, doesn't it? So we kind of do. In my mind anyway, it makes sense. We still can't see a date. Let's have another rub. Perfect colour pants, Luke, to buy, to rub coins on, isn't it? What a great idea. Let's buy white pants. Go detecting. I do have a set of black ones too. I prefer the white. Let's have a look. 1946. 48? 46. I'm going to call it a 6. 1946 ram head shilling. And look, every time I pull one of these out, the ram heads, like I love the early type designs, don't get me wrong. The later type florins and shillings, they're nice, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather the early type designs. Even an English design is even better. But every time I pull a ram head shilling out, I remember a comment on Facebook where someone said, oh, I think they're the most ugliest design coin ever made by the Australian Mint. I disagree. I strongly disagree. Every time I pull one out, I'm just fascinated with the Australian. Look, it's not over intricate. It's nothing too full on with detail. It's just a clean, simple, lovely looking coin. George on the back. Said I prefer the earlier ones. How awesome is that? Ramhead shilling, commemorating Australia's wool industry too. So very, very important. And a silver, I always appreciate finding. But look, I tell you what, I prefer if it was a florin. Let's go find him. How many silvers have we missed on film today? We've only got one, I know, on film. I think we've missed about 3, 4 others on film. If we haven't, there is our fourth right there. Another sixpence, look out. He was such a sketchy signal too, mixed in with a bit of rust. And look, I have just dug a couple of rusty items, so I didn't think much of it. He may have been turned on his side. Bit of a funny one to hear. 1957, he was just spiking up enough for me to be able to hear something that was good in the hole though, and well worth a dig. 1957, there he is. So sixpence, baby. What is that, our second one today, and about our 4th or 5th silver. Let's keep going, see if we can find some more. All right, settle down everybody, settle down. Something exciting just happened, so everybody take your seats. We're gonna get back over there and give you a look in a minute. I've just been distracted. I've been on the phone to Helena, and whilst I was on the phone to Helena, oh, there's another one. Whilst I was on the phone to Helena, I was getting distracted and digging a target out, and guess what it happened to be? We've missed every single one today. So you know what it's going to be, don't you? It's another silver coin, but what is it? What denomination? Shilling, that's all. Check that out. That's our 3rd shilling. Well, he wants to stay on the plug. Let's leave him there and zoom in. 3rd shilling for today. Isn't that just incredible? That's a hat trick, baby. 1952, 42, I don't know. We haven't cleaned the haven't cleaned it up just yet. So let's have a look together. I tell you what, it's not every day you go out 52, and not every day you go out hunting and you find 3 shillings in one hunt, in one sitting. How incredible is that? So, and look at the coin impression, where he's been sitting there with George on the back. Look at that. He's stamped his head into the dirt. Awesome. Let's bag him, snag him, tag him later on, and let's get you onto that next signal. 90, 91, could be our florin. All right, let's go after him. 9091, remember? Somewhere about there. Let's have a look. Sure, if we just dig a little hole. The hand's starting to hurt too. We've dug a lot of holes between yesterday and today. Go away, so noisy. Coil is just going off with the digger. So a lot of holes yesterday and today. We would have dug over 100 holes easily. I think we've nearly dug that today. So the hand is getting a bit sore, so we will finish up soon. Over the back there, I don't know. This ground's so hard to read. Let's have a look. There he is. There he be. Not a silver, but another penny for the collection. What have we got? 2 dozen pennies now? We've got to be over a dozen surely, because I've been pulling a few out off camera that you have not spotted. 1951, what a cracker. Pretty much 80-90% of everything coming out here today is superb. It's on the money in condition wise. So let's keep going. I just want one more silver coin. I'm not trying to be greedy, but I'm still chasing the florin. I don't know where it is. We've got out all the rest of the coins, including a ton of massive pennies. Why are we not getting the florins? Where are they? Well, there is the hole that we just got the ramhead shilling out of, and the reason why I've walked back on it, I'm sort of gridding up and down, but the reason why I've walked back on that hole is basically to see if anything else was hiding there in the hole, because remember, we wandered off and dug the rue penny. We got distracted. It's not like me. So coming back over here though, we don't have anything in the hole sharing with the rue penny, the ramhead shilling. I was going to say rue penny, but the ramhead shilling come out of there. We don't have anything left in that hole. It looks like we've got 2 signals here. One here, one off to the side. Maybe just one. Maybe he's playing with me a bit. But let's dig out this first one anyway. If there is 2, the other one's going to be out the back there. We're just going to concentrate on the first one that we found. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that's a horrible plug. You know what I'm thinking though? Ramhead shilling could just be another one right beside it. We could get 4 and take 4 home today. It'd be unheard of. I have done it, but I tell you what, it's been years and years. I used to go to some sites and walk out with 3 or 4 florins in a day. What do we got? Oh, yes, bingo, we've seen that happen. Ramhead shilling, flozzer, and there it is. And that is our first one for this year too, I will say, and that's why I've been sort of going florin crazy, because I've been looking for it. Our first one to celebrate for the year 2024, and as I said, that is our first one for this year, plus all the other silvers that we've got. They're not important compared to the florin though. I just love my florins. 1947. I knew you'd be here somewhere, fella. I just had to find you. It's taken me 2 days and about 200 holes, and there you are. So glad to see you, mate. 1947 flozzer. Awesome stuff. Oh God, I'm excited. And no matter, I just said to Andrew the other day, no matter how many of these you find, you know, I've found hundreds. Probably, well look, I did 16 last year. The years before that I was averaging around 50 to 60 a year. So I've dug hundreds of florins. They never ever ever lose their appeal to me. Neither do the ramhead shillings, neither do any silvers, sixpence, threepence, whatever. But I'll tell you what, the florins, doesn't get any better than this. The florins is really where it's at for me. So g'day there, mate. 83. Do we have your cousin hiding off in this back hole here? As I said, we had a secondary target. He would have been hiding around the back here. Oh dear, you sit tight, mate. Don't you go anywhere. 3 ramhead shillings, 1 florin, 2 dozen pennies. Could we get so lucky and get another silver out of this hole? I'm thinking it's going to be, because ramhead shilling, florin, well, you've seen it happen. Let's come over here. I feel a bit safer when you're sitting closer to me. You won't run away, or a bird won't come and swoop and pick you up and take you. Imagine that. I'll be chasing the bird. Especially after all the effort I've put into finding him. So 2 days worth of hunting. Probably about 8-9 hours, I reckon. Oh, I can see something. Well, there we go. That's how the cookie crumbles, isn't it? 2-cent coin, copper, florin, silver. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. You've just got to dig them all. As I said, we're digging our way through the 1s and 2s today, and it's paid off. With the silver, our silver shillings, sixpence, threepence, and now our florin. How awesome is that? All right, well, we've got our florin, we've got our 3 ramhead shillings, we've got our sixpences. We've had a great day. We've really had a great day, and we've had a great day yesterday. And look, I had a probably better day yesterday in a way, just because I had the boys with me. It was a little bit more fun, you know, joking and laughing and having the boys with me. I always enjoy company of others, especially my 2 sons. However, I've had a great day today. I really have. And I don't think it's over just yet. We've been looking for a florin. We found a florin. We found our ramhead shilling. We found everything that we wanted today. We've got a full house. But we're going to be greedy, and we're going to dig out this one last target. And you know where it is, don't you? We're in the same spot. Florin, 2-cent coin, ramhead shilling. So look out. We might have another florin in this hole. Where is it? I'm struggling to find the hole. Where did that florin come from? We may have another one. Hold on to your horses, everybody. Oh my God. It may be happening. There's something there. Let's go on the back of him. I don't want to hit him. We got a double florin on. Oh dear, not a double florin. How did that get in there? How did I ping the florin and the shilling and then the other 2-cent coin before getting this one out? You'd think he would have been the first one to come out. There we go, 2-cent coin in the mix with the big silver florin. I'm sure they probably weren't dropped together, because the 1 and 2-cent coins come a little bit later after the florins were stopped being used. So look out, there we go. It's just a bit of a time capsule there. 2-cent coin, florin, and a ramhead shilling. How bloody awesome is that? Alrighty, so we're still humming along. We've nearly gridded out into the center of the oval now. Let's just show you. There's the start of the cricket pitch. So look out, we're probably on the runway right now, about to get run over by the bowler. So Look, we're still humming along though, and I did get one last target. I was going to finish up there before or after the florin. I'm getting a bit greedy though, aren't I? And we got a high signal, a jumping high and then coming down low a little bit. And look at the odd combination that we managed to pluck out of the hole together, eh? A 6p and a 2-cent coin, 1946 6p and a bloody 2-cent coin. How about that, eh? Silver and a copper in the same hole, as if we weren't finding enough copper altogether today. There it is with a silver coin. So as I said though, that is going to finish us off. We're going to go do a conclusion. We're going to show you everything in the pouch, because I tell you, I've got a ton of coins in there, and what you did not see before is when I went and got a drink, I actually dumped off all this morning's coins and fines, plus rubbish included, which has not been very much. So anyway, let's go tally them up. We'll join this lot of coins with the other lot of coins and give you a look at what we got in total. Hold up a minute there, Buster, hold up. We just bagged a 2-center and a little 6p. Standing back up, checking that hole. Guess what? We got another signal, and guess what it was, or guess what it is? Guess what's in front of me? Another bloody ram head shilling. Look at that. Four in a day, and 2 yesterday. That's 6 in 2 days. You don't read about this sort of stuff. Plus a florin, plus a 6p, or multiple 6p. We are killing it. 1959. That's awesome. Let's have another look in the pinpointer, because that's 3 coins out of the same hole now. A little 2-cent coin, a 6p, and now a shilling. Someone loved to drop coins, didn't they? Nah, that's it. The pinpointer will go off everywhere. It's not the pinpointer's fault. It's the dirt's fault. Look. Targets everywhere. So what we're going to do, just to double check, that's sort of why I've been missing a few of these targets today in the same hole. And what we're going to do though, just to double check, is stand up with the detector and give it a run over, and basically double check if there's any high tones still left in there, like I just did to find the shilling. Not to be. What a great little coin spill though. As I said, that's going to finish us off. Let's get over, let's wrap it up, let's join up what we've got in the pouch, plus what's under the tree, and give you a look in total what we've done today. Alrighty guys, so that's going to wrap it up for us today. I tell you, it's been a cracker of a run too. As you can see, we've got round 1 and round 2 set out on the little bench chair here, and we're going to give you a look through at what we've done for the whole day. Or, well, not for the whole day, because it's only been about 3 or 4 hours hunting. It's only just going on 3 o'clock, so look out. I do have a final number of all the coins here too, so I can tell you how many holes that we dug, plus the rubbish. I haven't actually counted the rubbish, but look, do have a final number of all the coins. That's if I can count anyway, and it's pretty impressive. As I said, we would have dug around about 100 holes today, and I can confirm it. So anyway, round 1 here, as you see, we've got the trash off to the left hand side, and that's it. A bottle top, a pull tab, and a squish bottle top. So look out, 3 bits of rubbish, considering we got out all these wonderful coins. So 2 com pennies, 1933, and something else beside it, a 55, 52 roo, 43, 52, 51, 49 and a 42. Seeing a bit of a pattern taking place there all around the 50s, which is when this school was founded. So I'll just go through there quickly. We do have 9 or 8 pennies up the top and a 9th down below. A little roo off the back there in cracker condition, a 54 once again hanging around the 1950s. So we will just show you though how many 1s and 2s we dug. A 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, a 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 34. So 34 1s and 2s cent coins just in that first run. And look, as I said, you've got to dig through them to get out the good stuff, and that's exactly what we did. So a $2 coin, a little car wheel off the side there. Funnily enough, we got one for round 2 as well. We also had the big guy, the ram head shilling, well, nearly the big guy, we'll get to him in a minute. 54, once again, hanging around the 50s, and a 62 little threepence. That was our first silver coin for today's hunt. We also got an SRC members badge, and, well, I don't know what an SRC member is, but I'm now part of the club. So look out, it could be a cool club, and it could be a club that I want to be a part of. So SRC member, as I said, I'm now a member of that club, so awesome stuff. Another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 1 and 2 cent coins for round 2. And I'll just show you quickly, not too much rubbish. You know, we did the pull tabs there looking for the later type or the later model thrips and sixpences. We just did all that other rubbish. Look, we didn't know it was going to be rubbish, but those 15s and 16s, or the pull tabs there, would generally come in around the 15, 16 on the 800, and around the 44, 45, 46 on the 900, and they can confuse you for being pull tabs, sometimes even sixpences. So you've got to dig them all. So anyway, what we did for the pre-decimal coins though, for the pennies starting up the back there, and I will zoom you in on this one, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 pennies. So there we go. That is our 2 dozen pennies that I was talking about there all day that we would have had in the bag. So moving down, I get off the pennies there. I was getting distracted by the flies once again. I think they're in my fly net. Moving down though, we've got a $2 coin, a $1 coin, also a 50-cent coin. So look out, we are what? 2, 4, 5, 50 richer. $5.50. It won't cut it for the fuel coming out here today. However, look at all these wonderful silver coins. So that certainly cuts it, doesn't it? A 1943 little threepence with D on him for Denver, minted in Denver during World War II, that guy. We had the big guy, the stonker, the big daddy, the 1947 florin. I'm getting so excited I was going to call it a 57. And so look out, we did clean him up a little bit. I spat all over it and cleaned it up. I know it's horrible, but we've got no water at this site, none that I know of anyway, unless I go off for a bit of an explore. So we'll wait till we get home and clean that one up. And look, some of these silver coins, they look in horrible condition. However, once you get home, soak them up with a bit of lemon juice, a bit of bicarb soda. I tell you what, these will come up brand new. So threepence, florin, the big guy florin, the first one for the year, plus a run of ramhead shillings. We got 4 in total, but 3 for round 2. So 59, 48, and a 52 by the looks of it. 3 ramhead shillings and 4 sixpences. So how awesome of a run have we had today. And we've also got a little badge there. He's got the harp in the middle. Here's an enamel badge, and I have not cleaned him up too much. As I said, we don't have access to water, so we will clean him up once home. So, and as I said, we got another little toy car wheel on that second hunt, and a little button. So how cool. Oh, and the pendant. I forgot about that guy. 50 years, Commonwealth of Australia, 1901 to 1951, a pendant there. So look, all in all, an absolute killer of a day, a ripper of a day. I could not ask for more, and I could keep going. However, I'm incredibly exhausted and hungry, so I need to go sit down, have a break, get out of this sun, get something to eat, finish my power raid, collect all my coins up off the bench and get out of here. So anyway, we will do that. And before we do, if anybody would like to take a guess at how many coins we've got, stop the video now, because I'm about to give up the total number. So 94 coins in total, and that's the 1s and 2s and the gold coins and everything, but 94 coins we've got on the board here for today. 94 holes that we dug chasing coins and getting them out, plus bits of rubbish that we got out as well. So 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 112 holes we dug today, 94 of them being good targets and coins. I'll live with that any day. So anyway, guys, that's about it for us today. I really hope you enjoyed. We're going to get out of here, get away from these flies, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Cheers.